Hello students, hope all are fine. Let us begin our class with a new topic, children. So in our class I am going to teach you about the reading part on the page number 46, children. All should open the page number 46. The name of the lesson is given, children, here. Second bit. From the second bit, the name of the lesson. Can you imagine a disabled person winning a gold medal in Olympics? He is asking one question, children. Can you imagine? What you are going to imagine? Are you able to imagine whether a person who is disabled? Disabled means what, children? Who are unable to walk, who are unable to speak, who are unable to hear, who are unable to see. So this all the abilities. Who the person who has this all abilities. Okay, the person who has this reason. So for that person we will call a disabled person. Okay, can you imagine? Can you imagine that kind of person can do anything, or he can win the prizes or medals, children? No, it is impossible. But from this lesson, one girl has proved. Okay, one girl has proved. Okay, what she has proved, she can do anything if she had faith in her. Okay, now let's read a story about an extraordinary girl who has done that. Who has done that? We are going to learn about one extraordinary girl, children. Let us see who is this girl. Wilma Rudolph. Who is that girl, children? Wilma Rudolph. So she is one of the what, children? She is one of the player. Okay, runner. Let us see. Wilma Rudolph was born in a poor family in Tennessee. Tennessee, children. Tennessee. Tennessee. Where she was born? She was born in a poor family. That means in a middle class family. She was born in Tennessee. Tennessee is nothing but the state, children. This is the name of the state. Name of the state. Of which country? Of which country? USA. United States of America, children. Yeah? So this state, the Tennessee state, is located in the United States of America. That means foreign country. She belongs to a foreign country. Next, you see, at the age of 4, she had pneumonia. What she had, children? Pneumonia. Pneumonia. What is the pronunciation of this spelling, children? Pneumonia. Actually, the spelling is what here? Pneumonia. That is the pneumonia will come. What the pronunciation will come, children, here? Pneumonia. Pneumonia. But actually, this pneumonia is wrong. What is the correct pronunciation of this spelling, children? Pneumonia. What do you mean by the pneumonia? What do you mean by the pneumonia, children? Pneumonia is nothing but one type of disease. It is one type of disease, children. Okay, which is caused in the small children or adults also. So what is happened here? At the age of 4, that means she is how old is she? So when she was 4 years old, she had pneumonia with a scarlet fever, which left her paralyzed with polio. See, when she had a scarlet fever with pneumonia, what she had? She had a scarlet fever which left her paralyzed. Paralyzed means what, children? Without moving the legs up and down, without moving the legs, hands and legs up and down. Okay, unable to walk, unable to move their hands and legs. So that type of person is called the paralyzed person. Okay, due to this scarlet fever. Which left her due to the fever. How he suffered, children? She suffered with the paralyzed with the polio also. Paralyzed with polio also. That means, see here, she had to wear a brace, and the doctor said she would never put her foot on earth. What the doctor has given the advice? She should have to wear the brace. Brace is nothing but, children, the person who is unable to walk, they will wear the brace. They will wear the brace to the leg, so that it will be support. It will be support to the leg or hand. So the doctor has told her to wear the brace, and the doctor said, what the doctor said, she would never put her foot on earth. That means the doctor told that she will never keep his legs or foot on the earth. Why children? Why she is unable to keep? Why she was? Because she was paralyzed. Her legs are unable to move from her place. Okay. Next. But her mother encouraged her. Being a parent, every parent will encourage to their children. Why? Because they should not become the child should not become disappointed. That's why what they will do, children. The parents just to encourage their children. Okay. Here also the same case here with the Wilma Rudolph. Mother encouraged her. She told Wilma that with God-given ability, okay, God-given ability, persistence and faith, she could do anything she wanted. See, and she is encouraged. How she has been encouraged, children? See here, she is telling that if you have a faith in God, okay, if you have a faith, you can do anything. You can do anything. So how she explaining? She told that with God, with the help of the God given ability, whatever the God has given the ability for you, okay, and the persistence is nothing but perseverance, children. Next, and faith also. Faith means what? Trust. Okay, faith is nothing but trust. Next, if you have the trust is nothing but confidence also we can tell children. So confidence. If you have the confidence, trust, perseverance and ability, you can do anything. Like these words told by Wilma's mother. Next, Wilma said, I want to be the fastest woman runner in the world. What she wanted to become? She wanted to become the fastest woman runner in the world. Next, at the age of 9, now she has crossed from 3 years to now she has reached up to which age, children? She reached up to 9. At the age of 9, against the advice of the doctor. Against means not agreeing with the advice of the doctor. Against is nothing but not agreeing, not following the rules of the doctor. Okay, she removed the brace and took the first step. What she has done? She had made one goal in her mind. What is that? She wanted to become the fastest woman runner in the world. So she kept one goal in her. Okay, then she tried. How she tried? She rejected the advice of the doctor and she removed the brace from the leg. Okay, brace from the leg, and she kept the first step on the earth, children. Okay, at the age of 13. Okay, that means from 9 to 13. How many years were? 9, 10, 11, 12. That means after 4 years, she entered her first race and came away last. That means at the age of 13. At the age of, now she is going to become young, no, children. So at the age of 13, she has participated. 4 years she has took time. She has taken 4 years to learn how to walk, learn how to run. Okay, children. So when she came up to the age of 13, she took part in the race. Okay, so in the first race, what happened? She came back. She came back is nothing but she came away. That means she came last. And then she entered second and third and fourth races and came way last until a day came when she came in first. Don't be confused in the sentences, children. Okay, don't be confused what the lines are telling. Okay, at the first time she went into the race and she came back, and that means she came last. And the second time, third time and the fourth time also she went for trial. Okay, she went to and tried her best, but she has lost the race. Next, children. At the age of 15, means from 13, 14, at the age of 13, 14, she took part in the race, but she did not win. At the age of 15, she went to Tennessee State University where she met a coach by the name of Ed Temple. That means she wanted, already she had made a goal. What is her goal? To become the fastest runner. Okay, she tried for many years and she took part in the race at the age of 13. And 13-14 age she had going on taking part, but she came last. But at the age of 15, she went to the Tennessee State. That means Tennessee State. She went to the State University where she met a coach by the name Ed Temple. She met to a coach. What is her name? Ed Temple. E.D. Ed Temple, children. Next, she told him. Who told him? Wilma Rudolph told him. What he told? I want to be the fastest runner in the world. Temple said. Okay, Temple. See, she told. First of all, Wilma told to Temple what? I want to be the fastest runner in the world. Okay, she wanted to become the fastest runner in the world. Wilma told to the Ed Temple, to the coach, children. Now, coach is telling. Temple said, with your spirit, nobody can stop you, and besides, I'll help you. Okay, I'll help you. Okay, if you have that much of strength and the spirit, if you have the spirit, means no one will stop you to become the fastest runner in the world. Okay, besides, I will help you. I will help you to become the fastest runner. Next, the day came when she was at the Olympics. Lastly, she had entered into where, children? She had entered into the Olympics, and at the Olympics, you are matched with the best of the best. That means she is going to keep the match with the best runners. Who are the best runners in the world? She is going to participate. She is going to chase with those runners. Wilma was matched against a woman named Jutta Henne. Jutta Henne. That means she was matched against. Means a running match was kept between two person. Who are those? Wilma Rudolph and Jutta Henne. Okay, Jutta Henne, who had never been beaten. That means no one has beaten to no one has chased with Jutta Henne. That means she is one of the greatest and she is the best runner in the world. Who is that? Who is the other character here? Jutta Henne. Now Wilma Rudolph is going to chase going to beat with her. Means that the match was going to fix with her only. Next, the first event. Now the match has started between whom, children? The match has started between Wilma Rudolph and the Jutta Henne. The first event was the 100-meter race. Okay, they are going to chase. They are going to make a race between what, children? Between the 100-meter race. Wilma beat Jutta Henne and won her first gold medal. That means Jutta, what the Wilma has done? Wilma has chased with bet for the not beating with the stick or anything, children. In the running competition, Wilma Rudolph came first. Okay, she bet for the Jutta Henne and she won the first gold medal. Next, the second event was the 200-meter race, and Wilma bet Jutta a second time and won her second gold medal. Continuously going on beating for Jutta Henne, children. Okay, Wilma is beating. Wilma is keeping the match with the Jutta Henne, and the second time also she won the gold medal. The second event was the 200-meter race, and Wilma met Jutta a second time and won her second gold medal. The third event was the 400-meter relay, and she was racing against Jutta one more time. In the relay, the fastest person always runs the last lap, and they both anchored their team. That means now the first and second races have completed. The first race is kept between 100 meter, and the second race is kept with 200. Now the race is going between the 400 meter. Who are going to participate in that? The many are there, but she wanted to chase for whom? Wilma Rudolph wanted to chase for Jutta Henne. Okay. Next, what is happening here? She was racing against. Means a match was kept between Jutta Henne one more time. In the relay, fastest person always runs last lap. You know, children, when we are going to make a running race, what the fastest runner will children? Okay, he used some tricks how to win the match. Yes or no? So what the person is doing? The winner used to really take some gap. He will take some rest. Afterwards, they began to chase children. Next, the first three people ran and chased the button easily. The first three, who are running in the race, the first three has chased the first three people ran and chased the button easily. They have chased the button easily. When it came to Vilma's turn, she dropped the button. She did not take. She dropped the button. But Vilma saw Jutta shoot up at the other end. That means, okay, when the button was dropped from the Vilma, and she saw that Jutta has shoot up the other end. She picked up the button. Immediately, what Vilma has done? Vilma has taken up the button and ran like a machine. Okay, she ran like a machine. Okay, she ran like a machine. Beat Jutta a third time and won her third gold medal. Lastly, in the third race also, Vilma Rudolph has chased the Jutta Henne and she won the third gold medal. It became a history. See, it became a history. Now tell me, children, why it has become the history? Why it has become history? Why? Because she is a paralytic girl. Yes or no, children? Already the doctor has told us you were paralyzed due to pneumonia. Okay, you are suffering with the scarlet fever, that is pneumonia, and your total body was paralyzed. That means your legs were paralyzed, and the doctor has given advice not to keep even a step on the earth. In spite of rejecting the orders of the doctor, she took some risk in her life and she became a fastest runner in the world. So it became a history. Yes or no, children? Now it became a history. If you see in the textbook last point, it became a history that a paralytic woman, now she is not a girl, she is a woman now. Now that a paralytic woman became the fastest woman on this earth at the 1960 Olympics. It is a reality, children. Okay, it is a reality. What had happened in the Tennessee state? Okay, Tennessee state. The name of the girl is Vilma Rudolph. Okay, and in the year 1960, it became a history. What history? A girl belongs to poor family from Tennessee. Tennessee is the state, name of the state. It belongs to USA country. Okay, USA, United States of America. What is her name? The name of the girl is the Vilma Rudolph, and she has taken the risk and she has kept some faith in her, and she became the fastest runner in the world, children. Okay, this is the lesson what I have explained in this class. About what we have learned, children, we have learned about the Vilma Rudolph. Okay, and she had made some history in her life, children. Next, go to the answer the following question, children. Let us see answer the following question. What was Vilma's dream? Can you tell me what was Vilma's dream? Okay, can you tell me, children? What was Vilma's dream? Vilma's dream is to become the fastest runner in the world. Got the first answer? If you read the lesson, you will get the answer, children. Okay. Next, she wanted to become the fastest woman runner in the world. Next, what did the doctor advise Vilma? What advice was given by the doctor for Vilma, children? Okay, what given? If you see the third line, if you see the fourth line, doctor said she would never put her foot on earth. That means the doctor has advised her not to keep a foot on the earth, children. So this is the second answer. Next, who won the gold medal in 100-meter race? Who won? Whether Jutta Henne or Vilma Rudolph? Okay, all medals are taken by the Vilma Rudolph only. So the gold medal in 100-meter race was won by Vilma Rudolph, or you can write Vilma Rudolph won the gold medal in 100-meter race. Next, how was Jutta Henne matched with Vilma? Okay, how she kept the match? Okay, Vilma Rudolph matched Jutta how many times, children? Can you tell me? How was Jutta Henne matched with Vilma? Okay, she matched against Jutta Okay, she won the 3 gold medals in the year 1960 Olympics. Okay, in the year 1960 Olympics, she has won 3 gold medals. She chased, she kept the matches with Jutta. This answer you can write. How was Jutta in a match with Vilma? Next, what qualities of Vilma helped her win the Olympic medal? What qualities Vilma Rudolph has? Vilma Rudolph has some faith. Okay, if you write answer, you can write if she has faith. Next, persistence. She has the persistence. 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 Next, again she has got confidence. 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 She has what? Fifth answer. What quality she has? Vilma Rudolph has some faith, persistence, and confidence. Then only she became the Olympic. She won the Olympic medals. So 5 questions I have explained children. 6th question is depending on you. If you read the lesson, you can write your own answer for the 6th one. What skill do you see in Vilma? What skills would you want to develop in yourself? How will you do that? Okay, your own opinion you should have to write in this question children. Okay, so with this I am ending my class. In the next class we are going to start. I will be starting the class with new topics children. Okay, be attentive for the classes.